Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dre. If you're new here, this is a space where we talk about entrepreneurship, the journey, and a bunch of other cool stuff. And if you're a returning subscriber, big up yourself. If you want to kill it as an entrepreneur, today we'll be talking about 6 soft skills that you need to develop to nail it. Now, as much as you might have an MBA and you might have studied entrepreneurship in school, these aren't skills that can be taught. These are skills that you have to set out to intentionally develop, as they will play a key role in you traversing the business landscape and how successful you are in your endeavors. Number 1, I know you all saw this one coming, confidence. A lot of times why we aren't confident is, one, we're perfectionists and we want everything to be right before we make a move in business or whatever it is that we're doing. But what you need to understand is that 9 times out of 10, people don't know that you're shy, people don't know that you're timid, people don't know that you're afraid or that you don't know what you're doing. You need to do it regardless. Not saying that you should be knowledgeable about whatever you're speaking about, but you need to do it regardless of what you're feeling. I remember the first time I did a presentation, it was about 500 people in the room. This was the first time I was ever going to speak publicly in front of a magnitude of people like this, and no one knew that I was shaking in the knees. My heart was outside of my body, but no one knew, and I delivered because I was prepared. I was knowledgeable on the topic I was speaking about, and I delivered. You might stumble, which I did, I stumbled, but I delivered regardless. Be confident. What people think about you is none of your business. You need to show up and be 100% you all the time. There might be 100 people that don't like you, but there's 1,000 people waiting and ready to support you, to support your personality, to support your brand or whatever you're bringing to the table. There's always a market for whatever you bring. Is there always a market? Whatever it is about you that makes you you, don't diminish that because you're thinking that, hey, maybe they won't like this part of my personality, or they won't like this, or they won't like that. Show up and be 100% you. Embrace you. The fastest way to develop your confidence is to do the thing that you fear the most. Number 2, you need to look the part. Yeah, look the part. Not saying that you should go out and break the bank to acquire a certain image that's not you. We judge every book and every person by the cover. We see people, and based on the first impression, we determine if we want to learn more about them or even do business with them. It's just, it is what it is. Number 3, be knowledgeable and well-read. You cannot present or talk to people about a subject that you know nothing about. It sparks people's interest when, even if you don't present a certain quality or trait, the mere fact that you know what you're talking about and you're knowledgeable on a certain topic or subject, you present yourself as an expert in whatever field that you're talking about, and this draws and piques people's interest about you. Even if, and this is a little off-topic tip, even if you know nothing of what you speak of, be eloquent enough, be articulate, so that people believe. Being knowledgeable and well-read, you'll be able to carry on small talk. Sometimes small talk turns into big talk, and big talk turns into you getting what you want. Whether it be business, investment, whatever it is. But being knowledgeable and well-read doesn't just come. You have to read. Read books, read articles, anything that you can get your hands on, read. Because you never know when a conversation might come up and you'll have no input. You'll be sitting there with your hands in your pocket with nothing to contribute to the conversation. And you don't want that. You want to come off as a well-rounded, well-read, well-knowledgeable, and a fun individual. Guess this one. That's body language. People communicate not just by using words, but your body language sets the foundation and the tone of a conversation. From your facial expressions to your body movements, the things that you don't say normally conveys the largest amount of information. People don't want to be in a room with someone that does not want to be there. Your body language says you're welcoming and that you want to be present. Your body language tells a whole lot of information. So work on your posture, work on your facial expression, work on not folding your hands all the time. This is not welcoming. Having a more open body language and posture welcomes and invites warm energy, and conversation. Number 5, communication. If you cannot communicate, people won't know what you are about, what you want, what you're trying to give. People just won't understand. This is how you connect. You have to find effective ways of communication. You can't communicate with everyone the same. Some people, you have to use different tonalities. Some people have to use a different vocabulary. Communication sets the stage for everything that you do. You can work on this by, again, reading a lot, practicing. Talk to yourself, talk to your friends, talk to whoever, talk to me. Yeah, you can't talk to me, down in the comments. The key to being an effective communicator is to understand your audience. You have to understand what they like, what they don't like. Communication barriers, social backgrounds. You have to understand just who you want to talk to and how to reach them. Now for my 6th and final point, this is emotional intelligence. Now this has to do with how you use and manage your own emotions. This is how you empathize with individuals. This is how you communicate with people to bring strong and more meaningful relationships. This is how you manage those relationships after you build them. This takes years and years of practice, and I'm still working on this one myself. This one is like the blanket that covers all the others. Once you master your emotional intelligence, you can be able to maneuver any situation with ease because you understand and can read a person's emotions, so you can reflect the right attitude and the right energy. Now, this has been 6 tips that I hope help you in your journey in whatever you decide to do, whether it be entrepreneurship, whether it be a day-to-day life. If you found these tips and this video helpful, please give this video a like and hit subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more of these videos to help you guys out in your journey. You can leave comments down below of other soft skills that you think might be helpful to others and other videos that you'd like to see me do. So yeah, do the do, never do the don't. Guidance.